There's a moment, the hardest one, when you've done everything you can, and all that's left is waiting. No guarantees, no clear signs, just faith that the effort you've sown will bloom in its time. Trusting the process isn't easy, especially when the process broke you before, but every new beginning asks for the same courage to believe that growth is still happening, even when you can't see it. Welcome back to InspireAbility, the space where we find meaning in the messy middle of change. I'm Ruby, and today I want to talk about trust, not just in others, but in the unseen parts of your journey. After my life changed, I wanted quick answers. I wanted progress that was visible, measurable, tangible. But recovery from anything doesn't move in straight lines. It loops, stalls, and surprises you. And in those unpredictable moments, trust becomes the hardest and most healing thing to practice. Today, we'll unpack what it means to trust the process when the outcome is unclear, and how to keep faith that growth is still happening, even in silence. Trust becomes hard when control has been your comfort. Before my accident, I was the planner, spreadsheets, schedules, 5-year goals. I built security by staying in charge. But when life changed overnight, no amount of control could fix it. That was terrifying, because control gives the illusion of safety, but it often keeps us from surrendering to what's trying to shape us. I had to learn that not everything broken needs fixing immediately. Some things need time, patience, and space to unfold. That is what trusting the process really is, allowing life to move at its own rhythm while you stay steady in yours. There's a space between doing your best and seeing results, and it's often silent. That's where most people give up. For me, it looked like weeks of physiotherapy without improvement, job applications unanswered, and friendships fading. It felt like failure. But looking back, that silence was growth underground, invisible, but essential. Think about seeds. They don't bloom the day you plant them. They take time, darkness, stillness, and nurturing. The same applies to you. You may not see your progress every day, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. Sometimes the process works best when you stop forcing it and start trusting it. Before you can trust the process, you have to trust you. After big change, it's easy to doubt your instincts, to second guess every decision. I had to rebuild my self-trust piece by piece, by showing up even when I didn't feel ready, by following my intuition, and by forgiving myself for not getting it perfect. Self-trust grows in small wins, in keeping promises to yourself, in listening to your needs, in allowing imperfection. It's not about blind confidence. It's about quiet assurance that you'll handle whatever comes next, even if it looks different from what you planned. Trusting the process doesn't mean doing it alone. In my journey, support became sacred. The friends who showed up, the mentors who believed in me, the professionals who helped me find new strengths. At first, I resisted their help. I thought needing others meant weakness. But over time, I realized that community is part of the process. We heal faster when we're held safely by people who care. So part of trusting the process is trusting that others can carry some of the weight with you, that you were not meant to walk this road alone. Eventually, I stopped trying to force the outcome and started flowing with the journey. Some days moved forward, some moved sideways, some didn't move at all. And that's okay, because trust doesn't mean having no fear, it means moving anyway. When you let life unfold at its own pace, you discover peace that doesn't depend on certainty. That's the real power, living with open hands, knowing that whatever comes, you're still growing. Trusting the process is an act of courage, not because it's easy, but because it's uncertain. So today, give yourself permission to pause the panic and lean into patience. Growth is still happening, even in your waiting. You don't have to have all the answers to be on the right path. Sometimes the process itself is the transformation. This is InspireAbility, and I'm Ruby, reminding you, no matter the challenge, remember, you can live fully, thrive with support, and keep moving forward with hope. This is InspireAbility. Let's rise together uniquely.